Welcome to Wallens Family Field in Cobb County, Georgia. Today, Conference USA crowns its champion. It's the New Mexico State Aggies against the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Kennesaw State head coach before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Nice.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Owls offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, both these teams have talked about the opportunity for them here today. All the hard work of the season, you come together with a group of guys, and if you win this game, Joel, you can forever be known as a conference championship team.
And to do that, your best players have got to put their best foot forward. I've always thought in these games, getting your best players a touch early on offense, allow them to be aggressive on defense, that's the way to establish rhythm and go out there and finally win that championship that you so covet.
Another keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. It's third down. Opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking downfield. It's Collins. Quick throw. Catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Owls will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Using his legs, it's Franklin. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. This quarterback on fire today. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So New Mexico State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to pass. It's Baker. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, this is really the first big decision this head coach has to make today. It's the first quarter. You're on your own.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down.
That is a tough physical run from this running back. I feel like the quarterback predetermined that he was going to hand it off because it was 4th and short. But give a lot of credit to this guy. He's able to push forward and just get the line to gain.
That's reeled in. It's Franklin. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. The Owls looking to keep this drive rolling. The shotgun handoff here. And that run produces a decent gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive.
Here we go, ready. Go.
To the air, it's Collins. On the move now. The receiver grabs it. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Kennesaw State is in front right now. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
That's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking for a gap. It's Blue. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
That's caught. It's Blue. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, it looks like the offense caught them being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. And now this offense set up first.
Touchdown, New Mexico State. Great connection there for 6 points.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain. Here's the handoff.
Oh, he's got open space. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down and 10 now. The shotgun running play called. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one block.
It's caught. He's got room. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Owls will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Offense has reached the red zone now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
And the Owls looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Where did he go?
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. He runs it into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Who comes into Mexico State offense on the field now? Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking deep on the scramble. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Owls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
To throw, it's Collins. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up second and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion, set yourself up for second and short.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Owls pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Owls come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down. I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Could take it all the way. Touchdown, New Mexico State. A huge defensive score.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're at field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
And they need the PAT now to even the score heading to halftime. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Crosses the 35. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. The numbers sometimes can be telling, but I'm not sure how to view these stats and get a great read on the game so far. I do know this. The team that does a better job of taking care of the ball in the second half has the best chance of coming out on top. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Owls will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, the New Mexico State head coach told me at the half, he said, we've got a great matchup here between two of the better teams in college football with a tie game here at the half. They want to try to take the momentum on this drive, get the crowd quiet, and really take control here in the third quarter. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. It's a draw to the back. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Scanning the field. It's Baker. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Sees an opening. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Makes a quick grab. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in third and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside.
Touchdown, Aggies! And that will give them the lead now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense in hurry-up mode. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
You know, it feels like the offensive coordinator tried to go back to that well one too many times on this series. They've certainly been effective running the quarterback all day long, but might be time for a play action. Use that effectiveness early in the game to build into success in this part of the game. Use that quarterback and his legs, the threat of his legs, in order to get the ball down the field.
Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he's got it again. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The senior with excellent work after the catch. First down here for this offense. We get to the end of the third. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, New Mexico State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Collins. It is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. That's a crucial mistake and a tough ending to what was a very important drive by this team trying to make up the deficit.
And, Chris, those 4th downs can be so difficult for a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. That ball's got to leave your hand. You just wish you could anticipate that window a little sooner. He puts it in harm's way, it gets picked off, and no points on that drive.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Looking for some space. It's Blue. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. They'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. The punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This is exactly what the offense needed to do after the defense executed and got the ball back. They're able to come out here and start this drive in a big way, get the ball down the field.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Looking to throw. It's Collins. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success, or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.